Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Monday, November the 21st, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Congratulations, and a big congratulations to our Muleshoe Mules football team, as they are now area champions, and they brought home the big trophy to prove it on Friday night from Big Spring after they beat the Breckenridge team 47-35. And now they move on to the regional playoff, and that will be held in Vernon against Brock at the Line Stadium, Leo Britton Field. And it is located in Vernon at Paradise Street and Stadium Street. The admission will be $6 for adults and $5 for students. The district, THSCA, and senior citizens passes will all be accepted at the game. The Muleshoe team will be the home team, and this is Friday night in Vernon at the stadium there, and it's regional playoff against Brock. So wear your black and white and back your Muleshoe Mules and bring your family with you. Now, also, Littlefield from our district won their game in area 29-20 over Bowie. Now, Littlefield plays Wall Friday night at 7 at Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, and the winner of that game will play the winner of the Muleshoe Brock game. So we could be meeting Littlefield again this year. And other teams that played from our immediate area: Follett 64, Amherst 44, and Wellington 43, and Farwell 12. So our neighbors down on 84, Littlefield, and the Muleshoe Mules keep rolling along in football playoffs. And of course, we are unable to video film those games due to the new UIL rules that gave all of the playoff rights to Fox Sports Southwest, and we just cannot meet their demands. On Tuesday, on the basketball court, the Lady Mules, JV, and varsity teams will be playing. The JV team will play at 5 o'clock, and that will be at Levelland. And then the varsity Lady Mules will play at 6:30. So good luck to the Lady Mules of MHS on Tuesday night over at Levelland, and wear your black and white and back your Lady Mules. 76 was the beautiful high on Sunday here in Muleshoe. 25 was our low, and 32 was the temperature this morning on Monday on Beat Brock Week at 7 o'clock. And now, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire area.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner, around the corner, or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, we did have a hard freeze Friday night and Saturday morning. As Friday evening around 6:30 we did dip below the freezing mark and remain there for all night overnight, and Saturday morning early hours we did hit the low, which was 17 degrees, so we did have a hard freeze here finally in the Muleshoe area. We'd gotten below 32 several times. It just hadn't been for very long and very cold. Occasional sprinkles this afternoon for Monday in Muleshoe, mostly cloudy, high near 71 degrees, west-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Occasional sprinkles again possible before midnight tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear with a low around 42. Sunny with a high near 65 on Tuesday, west winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon hours. Winds can gust as high as 30 miles per hour Tuesday during the afternoon hours. Tuesday night mostly clear, low around 32. Wednesday sunny, high near 63 degrees, north winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 33. On Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, sunny, high near 64 degrees, west-southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Mostly clear Thursday night, low around 31. Mostly sunny on Friday, high near 61 degrees, east winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming south in the morning. Partly cloudy Friday night, low around 34. And repeating our forecast for today, on Monday for Muleshoe, occasional sprinkles possible in the afternoon hours. Mostly cloudy, high near 71 degrees, west-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Sprinkles possible this evening as well. Mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear, low around 42. Then Tuesday, sunny, high near 65. Windy conditions during the afternoon hours, 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming north-northwest in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 32. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Muleshoe High School won the Small School Sweepstakes Award, competing against 28 other Conference 1A through 3A schools at West Texas State University in Canyon on Saturday at the Guy P. Yates Tournament. And winning in dramatic interp was second place Fernando Salamanca. Chris Flores was 6th. In duet acting, Brianna Velasquez and Chris Flores won 4th, and 3rd place went to Jasmine Gutierrez and Fernando Salamanca. In humorous interpretation, Wyatt Parker was 4th, and in poetry interpretation, Wyatt Parker also placed 4th. And congratulations to all of the Muleshoe High School speech students who went and brought back the Sweepstakes Award from WT on Saturday. And at Muleshoe, there is school on Monday and Tuesday, and then we are released for Wednesday and the rest of the week. But we already have some visitors here in our home and for Thanksgiving. And what is your name?
Julia
Julia what?
Reynolds.
Oh, I have the same last name as you do. Now, how can you, Isla Reynolds, come so early to Muleshoe? Are you in school?
No.
You're out of school already for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yes. And how old are you, Isla?
7.
And how old are you, Julia?
11.
11 already? And I remember when you both were born. My goodness gracious. And what is your mother's name?
Alicia Reynolds.
And what does she do?
She is a teacher
And where do you live now?
in Wimberley.
Well, what happened to Brian?
We just moved away because of our dad's job.
Oh, I see. Do you like Wimberley?
Yes.
And do you like school?
Yes.
Good. What's one thing you've learned this year at school?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, what do you like most at school, Julia?
I like band and math,
And what do you play in the band?
percussion.
Percussion. Well, you know what I heard a professor say in college? That in the 6th grade math, you learn the basics that you'll use forever and ever and ever. So learn it good. I'm glad you like math.
Yes, my teacher's Miss Markin, and she is really nice, and she does a really good job on teaching us.
Good. Now, what's your daddy's name, Isla?
Peyton Reynolds.
Peyton, what does he do?
He works for Frontier, and he works on people's phone if they don't work.
I see. And so now tell me how old he is.
He's like somewhere in somewhere in the 30s.
Somewhere in the 30s, 37. Well, I think I know when he was born. Does he have a November birthday?
Yes.
And now, do you know what tomorrow is going to be on Tuesday, November 22nd? Do you know? Y'all don't know? It's your parents' anniversary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. Do you know where they got married?
Yes.
Where?
They got married in Wimberley at this like farm, and there was peacocks.
Yes, that's right.
Baby peacocks. There's baby peacocks.
Baby peacocks.
I remember Mommy telling me about there's baby peacocks.
I was afraid you were going to say, I remember the baby peacocks. They'd be big peacocks now, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, do you all want to sing Happy Anniversary?
I don't know how to sing that.
Can you think how you'd sing it?
Happy anniversary!
Yay! So, what do you like best at school?
Reading and math.
Reading and math. I'm so glad. What's your favorite book, Isla?
Biscuit.
Biscuit. That's a sweet book, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Does Mommy read to you every night, or Daddy?
Daddy and Mommy sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Or just Daddy or Mommy.
Do what?
They switch off. Like, Mommy's in the shower, Daddy's in the shower. Mommy will read, and while Mommy's in the shower, then Daddy will read.
I see. Well, that's a good thing. And have you made good friends in Wimberley?
Yes.
So you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some of your friends?
Jocelyn, but she lets me call her Jojo, and Macy and Katie.
Oh, that is wonderful. Are you married?
No.
No. And now tell me, when you can just do anything that you want to do, what do you like to do?
When they play outside at school and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And at home.
And at home, too.
Yes.
Now, tell me, what is stuff?
That's
a hard one, isn't it?
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza and hamburgers.
Pizza and hamburgers. Now, what's your favorite food, Julia?
I like kale chips.
What?
Kale chips.
Tell me what kale chips are.
It's kale, it's cooked kale, and the kale is cooked in olive oil and salt.
That's interesting. I've never eaten any, I don't think.
Yes, you roast them.
And so, do you make them or do you buy them?
We make them.
You make them.
Well, we used to make them. Now we don't make them very much.
Because Mommy's busy working every day.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, what do you like to cook yourself?
I like to cook tacos because Mom will give us, or she'll buy us a Taco Bell kit, and it has everything like that the Taco Bell workers use to make the tacos, and so I'll make them.
When you get big, what do you want to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What do you want to be?
I want to be a teacher.
You want to be a teacher? What do you want to teach?
First grade.
First grade. And what's your teacher's name in first grade?
Wait, like now?
Right now.
Miss Willoughby.
And is it a really fun class?
Uh-huh.
And what do you like best about the class? Not the subject, but what are some different things that you do?
Well, we have math rotations, and then we like do little rotations and things. That's really fun.
Well, you all tell everybody Happy Thanksgiving from the Reynolds.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, and we'll be back with more Muletrain news and surprises.
Yum chips. I like the Leal's chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? The Leal's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chips.
And that's at Leal's, the original Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yeah.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with Bill Pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by the First Bank right here in Muleshoe today, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank, proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC.
Shop the Shoe, that's the Mule Shoe, on Small Business Saturday, this Saturday, and participating in the Small Business Saturday, the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring Frying Cox, Mohawk Auto Parts, Tattered Tumbleweed, K&K Pharmacy, Lasting Impressions, Granddaddy's, Steve's Hat Shop, Stone Grace Boutique, and Buy Wise. Now, starting this Saturday, you can really save big bucks by shopping Small Business Saturday in Muleshoe when you shop the shoe. And you can also enter into a big drawing. But that does not just last on this Saturday. It will continue until 2 o'clock on December the 17th. And what you do, you turn in your receipt into the Chamber of Commerce here in Muleshoe that's located right next door to the National Mule Memorial Statue, and receive a punch for every $10 you spend in Muleshoe with each retailer. Receipts may only be submitted once by the original purchaser. Once you receive $10 punches, you are entered into the drawing for the grand prize. The Chamber of Commerce in Muleshoe will periodically offer specials that may include double punches or other offers throughout the program period from this Saturday, November 26th, through December the 17th. Receipts must be dated for the original purchase date. Enter as many times as you want, but only by shopping in Muleshoe. So shop the shoe now, starting Saturday. And this Saturday night at 7 o'clock, the giant Christmas tree at the National Mule Memorial will be lit. So it's a great time to be in Muleshoe and shop, shop, shop every day, but especially this Saturday. You know, when you shop at home in Muleshoe, your money can be spent over and over and over again, paying for the lights on your streets to stay lit, paying for the pavement in front of your street to be paved, and also paying for your child's or your grandchild's or your neighbor's child's school teachers and the doors to stay open of the Muleshoe schools, and keeping our place safe right here at home in Muleshoe. So it makes good sense to shop at home in the shoe. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous will meet on Tuesday night at 7 every week at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe at 507 West 2nd. Al-Anon will not meet this week due to Thanksgiving. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. The Bailey County Commissioners are meeting in special session at the Bailey County Courthouse on Monday. They're canvassing the votes from the November 8th general election and conducting interviews to select a justice of the peace to replace Deborah Redwine, who is retiring. The Board of Trustees of the Muleshoe Independent School District will meet Monday night at 7 at the School Administration Building, and among the items on the agenda will be conducting a public hearing to present 2014-15 school first rating. Also, a public hearing will be held to present the Texas Academic Performance Report. They will approve a team of 8 for final report and appoint members to the Bailey County Appraisal District Board. Consider approval of 2016 District Emergency Operations Procedure Manual. Consider approval of the Jana Goodwin Floyd Scholarship for Nursing for Muleshoe High School graduate. Accept resignations. Consider personnel. Consider approval of sale of Main Street property and begin a board self-evaluation. That meeting is Monday night at 7 at the School Administration Building. During the holiday season, bell ringers are needed for the Salvation Army here in Muleshoe. They will ring bells to raise money for the Salvation Army in Muleshoe outside of our local stores. This is a great opportunity for individuals, civic groups, Sunday school groups, churches, school groups, or scouts to get involved in helping others during the Christmas season. You can call now Judy Kaufman at the Bailey County Courthouse, 806-272-3647, if you would volunteer to ring the bells loudly for the Salvation Army in Muleshoe. Don't forget, if you have not gotten your flu shot, you can go by K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard, and get a flu shot now, and you do not need an appointment. St. Philip Neri Catholic Church at Pep will host their 71st annual Thanksgiving Festival on Thanksgiving Day this Thursday at St. Philip Neri Parish Hall at Pep. Pep's famous German sausage, turkey, dressing, and all the Thanksgiving trimmings will be served from 11 to 2. The country store will also be filled with baked goods, crafts, sauerkraut, and festival t-shirts. And the children will enjoy the go fishing pond and grab bags full of all kinds of surprises. All proceeds from the 71st Annual Thanksgiving Festival at Pep will benefit the Catholic Church at Pep. Adult plates will be $12 and $6 for children under 6. Takeout plates are available until 2 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day and may be picked up at the parish hall for also $12. To order a large number of takeout plates in advance, call now Dana at 806-786-1572. The famous German sausage and breakfast sausage will be for sale at the parish hall on Wednesday of this week from 6:30 in the morning till 6 at night. Sausage not sold on Wednesday will be for sale during the festival on Thanksgiving Day. To find out more about sausage sales, call Fett Dimmel at 806-245-6557 or Dale Dimmel at 806-933-4667. They also will have a big drawing for a $1,000 MasterCard gift card, a $500 MasterCard gift card, and a collector's tractor. And those will be a $5 donation, and you do not need to be present to win. PEP is located in northwestern Hockley County on Highway 303. For general information about the Thanksgiving Day Festival at PEP, call Marcy at 806-933-4324. And that's according to Annabelle Walker and Diana Dolly. And it's a great day to be in PEP every Thanksgiving. Right here in Muleshoe, the Trinity Christian Center Church will have their 17th annual concert to benefit Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated on Friday, December the 2nd at 7 o'clock. The doors open at the church at 6:30 for the concert. And they will take a free will offering, and all money will go to Muleshoe Meals on Wheels. 1960s and 70s tribute show will be the music, and of course a lot of Christmas music sprinkled in. That is Friday, December the 2nd for the Trinity Christian Center 17th annual concert to benefit Muleshoe Meals on Wheels. In our bargain basement to give away to a good home an indoor kitten. Please call 806-729-6479. If no answer, leave a message. There's going to be the hanging of the greens at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe on Wednesday, November the 30th next week at 6 o'clock. Everybody come in their casual clothes and be ready to decorate the First Baptist Church. It'll be a lot of fun. And through November the 27th, they will be collecting at the First Baptist Church during the morning worship services and the children's message of the church food for the Muleshoe Food Pantry. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Fry and Cox is taking part in the Small Business Saturday on November 26th when you can get 15% off store-wide all day, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Great gifts for Dad, new at Fry and Cox, like the 13-amp Black & Decker circular saw with lasers. The manager special this month marked down to $29.97. Also new is the Milwaukee Sawzall reciprocating saw and Milwaukee drill driver set, perfect for gift giving. On sale now is the Measure, Cut, and Fasten set from Milwaukee with the 25-foot tape measure, 11-in-1 screwdriver, and flip utility knife, only $19.95 at Fry and Cox. Also brand new is the Senko 3-tool pneumatic finish kit. Another great gift-giving idea is the Pelican insulated tumblers with sliding lids and 2 cool color designs, new at Fry and Cox. The cold has hit and you can keep warm with hand warmers, mega warmers, foot warmers, and toe warmers, and a great selection of room heaters, including the 10,000 and 20,000 BTU Blue Flame space heaters. Don't forget that Fry and Cox has a great selection of burn coats and bib balls for men, women, and children in stock now. Great Christmas decorations, wreath, and lights now in. And don't forget Muleshoe Chamber Lighted Christmas Parade is December 17th, and Fry and Cox has your battery-operated LED lights for your floats. Small Business Saturday is this November 26th. Come in and get 15% off store-wide at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. Fry and Cox.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe has a new nurse practitioner, Christy Lee. You can call to make an appointment with Christy Lee at 806-272-7544. That's the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. It is located inside of the hospital at 708 South 1st Street. Also, Dr. Susan Davis's office is located inside of the hospital, and her telephone number to call is the same to make an appointment with Dr. Davis, 806-272-7544. Welcome to Muleshoe and the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The new nurse practitioner, Christy Lee. She comes here from Shallowater, and she is now open at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, located inside of our hospital at 708 South 1st Street. Call to make an appointment, 806-272-7544. A men's Bible study meets on Tuesday evening at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe at 6 o'clock at 507 West 3rd Street. Of course, many businesses will be closed on this Thursday, Thanksgiving, and the post office, the banks, and almost everything else will be closed here in the Mule Memorial City. But we'll be open for business on Friday and on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, except the schools will dismiss on Wednesday and will not come back into session until Monday morning at the regular time. On your prayer list, please remember Violet Dean, Robert Gallman, Janice Bradshaw, who is recovering from her recent surgery, Eric and Angela Hall, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Doyle and Leela Sue King, Bob and Nina Landers, Cody Johnson, who teaches at Muleshoe High School, and his wife and children, Anna B. Lane, Gerald Shanks of Lubbock, former longtime resident of Muleshoe, Laurinette Mason, Landon Nichols, Jose Triana, who is recuperating from his recent surgery. Mary Ellen Robertson, Clinton and Maxine Rogers, Maureen and Robert Hooten, Louis Wayne and Wanda Schaefer, Mary Nell Bleeker, Barbara Mae Blackman. Remember the family of R.L. Scott, but also remember his wife, Doris Scott, who will be having next month, early in the month, surgery. Dorothy Sorley, Dorothy Turner, Brian Taylor, Glenn Watkins. Remember all of our servicemen and women and their families at this holiday season, especially those who cannot come home. Mark Allen, A.J. Ontiveros, Larry Thornton, these families, Lois Washington's family, 88 of Muleshoe, the family of 52-year-old Michael Winchester of Washington, Oklahoma, who was killed at the airport in Oklahoma City on Tuesday. His wife is Julie Winchester, and she was the granddaughter of the late Harvey and Marie Bass of Muleshoe. Her mother is Carola Bass Johnson, who was reared here in Muleshoe. Jeannie Kirby, 89, of Bovina, the mother of Paula Benton of Muleshoe, and Al Kirby of Bovina. The family of Margaret Street, 57, of Muleshoe. She was the sister of Ruth Locker of Muleshoe. James Kemp, 90, of Muleshoe. Jim Bickle, 87, of Ballinger, the brother of Benny Bickle of Earth.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News Program rotating with our other programming on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Anytime you want to listen to it, click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Antiques, where they belong. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Owned by the members that they serve, call them 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Anita Farsanad sells antiques in Sulphur Springs.
But I don't just sell them just to sell them. They need to go where they belong. They really do. I had a box of newspapers that I found in a trunk in western Pennsylvania, and the newspapers were the Harper Weeklies, and they were dating back to the 1860s. And I had them in my store, and a man came in, and he bought 3 issues of them, took them home, called me back again and wanted to know if he could buy the entire box. Turns out he was a retired history professor, and his daughter was a history professor currently, so they bought the box to preserve the history. To me, in my heart, that's where it needs to go. And a lot of times I will do things not for their true value so much as to does it need to go to the correct place. One of the most interesting things I've run into was I found a 1765 Bible hand-scribed by several monks for King James himself. That particular Bible there was a young couple came in my store, and they were her father was starting a church in the Lindale area, and they had made him a very special pulpit, and it had a glass front that kind of was angled, and in the front of it they wanted to put artifacts Christian artifacts. And so I asked them, I said, now, what kind of artifacts do you want? And they said, well, really, pretty much anything that has to do with Christianity. I took them and I showed them this. And I know it was worth probably tens of thousands of dollars. That was not what counted to me. I asked them, I said, what has your congregation gotten together to pay for the artifacts? They said, well, the congregation is our family, and we've put together $150. That's all we have. And I said, if you will make me a promise that this Bible will remain with this pulpit, with this church, indefinitely, I will let you have it for the $150. And I let it go because it was where it belonged.
Anita Farsanad of Sulphur Springs. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.